Hi, Debbie Samuels here. We're going to be looking at a text that was written by the prophet Jeremiah to the people from Jerusalem that were in captivity in Babylon. They were there for a long time. And after you've been in a place where you know you don't belong, there could be this question of where is God? How am I supposed to survive this thing? And this is what's happening to the people. So this is a letter to the survivors that they are still in captivity, but God wants to send them some hope. But the first thing he does is tell them what he wants them to do. He said, build houses, settle down, plant gardens, marry, have children, seek peace and prosperity, and don't be deceived. And in all of that, God sums it up in this chapter 29. He says, for I know the plans I have given you, and they're plans to prosper you. And as we get down to the great verse, which is verse 13, it says, and you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all of your heart. There was a time where we were living in Colorado because we had outgrown the house we were living in California, and we couldn't afford anything more. So we moved to a farmhouse that was surrounded by cornfields, no neighbors, and I gave up my family and my community, and I felt trapped. And I remember just being so discouraged that this is all we had, and there was no hope for my future. But God gave us a word through the book of Jeremiah, these things, to build the house, to settle down. We planted one of the biggest gardens I've ever had. We had more children, and we looked for peace and prosperity, and we found a new church family. During this time, God began to put a seed of hope in us, that he had something more for us than we could even understand, which led us back to California and me working here at North Coast Calvary Chapel. So if you're in a place where you feel trapped, you're not where you feel you should be, this is when you turn to God with your whole heart. Seek him, and he says that he will find you. Just seek him with your whole heart. He hears you. God bless you today.